Picture this: a legendary female rapper, a Grammy-nominated icon, and someone renowned as the Queen of Loyalty, suddenly finds herself mentioned in an FBI report tied to a murder-for-hire plot. And here's the kicker: the alleged target? None other than the undefeated boxing champ Claressa Shields, who's been dominating the headlines lately and apparently ruffling Remy Ma's feathers along the way. The internet is ablaze right now, fueled by a leaked federal document, anonymous, sources and cryptic whispers from the courtroom, all seemingly pointing straight at Remy Ma. The allegations? Mind-blowing, almost impossible to believe, yet uncomfortably plausible. Did Remy Ma actually try to hire someone to go after Claressa? Is this just an intense personal rivalry spiraling out of control? Or is someone setting her up, using controversy as a weapon in a calculated takedown? With whispers of secret phone calls, discreet money transfers, and her name allegedly popping up on a confidential wiretap, this has the makings of a real-life thriller. Now, fans are left staring at one impossible question they never thought they'd ask. Could Remy Ma really be mixed up in something like this? Let's rewind and trace the path that led to the moment the FBI allegedly got involved. How did a Grammy-nominated rapper, known for stealing the spotlight on red carpets and owning rap battles, find herself quietly tied to a federal probe into a potential murder-for-hire scheme? The root of it all? Jealousy, betrayal, and a clash that went far beyond physical fights. Beneath the glam, behind the boxing matches and perfectly curated Instagram feeds, a silent tension had been brewing, an overlooked feud between Remy Ma and Claressa Shields. It was a rivalry that, until now, seemed like nothing more than gossip, until it possibly escalated into something deadly. Let's be honest, Remy Ma's history isn't exactly squeaky clean. This is the same woman who spent 6 years behind bars for shooting a friend over a few $1,000s. That's not speculation, it's a matter of public record. So when rumors started circulating that Remy was furious, like slamming doors, cursing in the booth furious, about Claressa getting close to her husband, Papoose, the whole situation took a darker turn. It wasn't just raised eyebrows anymore. People began asking, what if she loses control again? At first, it was subtle. Some cryptic tweets, a few wild fan theories, nothing too loud. But then the signs started piling up. Remy Ma unfollowed Claressa on Instagram. She wiped every post that mentioned Shields. And, as if that weren't enough, she backed out of a major NYC event where Claressa was set to be the guest of honor, even though she'd confirmed her attendance weeks in advance. Just a coincidence? Maybe. But then came the phone call. A leaked memo from a confidential FBI source claims a witness came forward earlier this year with something chilling. The witness allegedly overheard a phone call where Remy Ma discussed finding someone to handle a problem in Detroit. And where is Claressa Shields from? Detroit. Take a second to let that sink in. If you think this is just baseless gossip, think again. The feds didn't brush it off. They flagged the tip, documented the report, and here's the twist. They actually launched a preliminary investigation. Why? Because this wasn't just casual trash talk. It was about intent, motive, and most importantly, cold, hard cash. According to the same source, the witness claimed Remy Ma even named a specific amount. Not vague phrases like, take care of it. No, she allegedly said, I'll put 20 on it, just get it done. That's $20,000. No ambiguity, no cryptic language. Let's rewind for a moment. Where did all this bad blood even start? Surprisingly, it all traces back to a birthday party late last year. Claressa Shields was invited to a high-profile, star-studded event in Miami, hosted by a close mutual friend of Remy Ma and Papoose. According to those who were there, Claressa and Papoose arrived separately. But once they were inside, they were spotted talking, laughing, and even rocking matching outfits. Just a coincidence? Maybe. But then Remy Ma showed up, late. And when she saw them together, sources say her whole vibe changed, instantaneously. Her mood went ice cold, silent, and tense. One guest remembered, she didn't say a word, she just stared and walked out. Within hours, Jawa's Papoose party was trending, but it wasn't the fashion or the DJ that had people talking, it was the energy in the room. Fans captured footage of Claressa and Papoose exchanging what many described as undeniable chemistry. The kind that's hard to ignore, Too many smiles, too much eye contact. For Remy, already battling rumors about her marriage, past affairs, and public embarrassment, this felt like yet another strike to her pride. Sources close to Remy's team claim she started unraveling after that night, crying during meetings, shutting down interviews, and even considering leaving New York altogether. One insider shared that she felt like the world was laughing at her. She reportedly said, "They think she took my man and my respect." The weeks that followed were full of tension. Remy went silent on social media, canceled 2 live appearances, and when she finally returned, it was with a cryptic tweet. When someone crosses the line, there's no going back. Fans speculated it was aimed at Papoose, but could it have been about Claressa instead? 2 months later, a man arrested in New York, New Jersey on unrelated charges dropped a shocking statement. He claimed he'd been approached for a job, and his description matched Remy. The FBI began investigating her, uncovering nearly $18,000 in cash withdrawals and links to possible shady dealings. Sources suggested Remy feared Claressa might expose her marriage troubles, leading to concerns that ending, it wasn't just figurative. A voice note allegedly from Remy Ma surfaced, saying, "I don't need her talking, handle it. I'm done playing nice." Around the same time, Claressa filed a temporary security order, sparking rumors of a deeper conspiracy. While Remy's lawyers tried to suppress the growing story, a reporter from a Detroit outlet claimed to have seen a federal report listing Remy as a person of interest in an investigation. The internet exploded. Gossip pages, Twitter, and Reddit went into overdrive, with fake headlines like "Remy Ma under investigation for alleged murder plot" circulating even on CNN. A wiretap recording emerged where a woman, allegedly Remy, said, "It's better if she's gone." Remy's team denied everything, calling it all false. While Remy Ma focused on her music, family, and legal matters, the internet shifted its gaze. The timing, her cryptic quote, and the look she gave Claressa at the party seemed to speak volumes. A former bodyguard in an anonymous podcast interview added fuel to the fire, saying, "If Remy doesn't like you, you'll know." Claressa then broke her silence with an Instagram story. "This ain't rap beef. This is real life." Papoose's now deleted tweet, "Some things ain't forgivable even when they come from home." What? Deepened the mystery. An anonymous text, hinting at something serious, added weight to the growing suspicion of jealousy, humiliation, and motive. The situation spiraled as fans picked sides, turning the scandal into an all-out battleground. Remy Ma's supporters claimed she was being framed, accusing Claressa of using the drama for clout. One viral tweet even suggested, "Claressa is mad because she got friend-zoned by Papoose." Claressa's camp didn't back down, pointing to old footage where she allegedly warned, "Some people talk big but fold when you step in their lane." The tipping point came when a grainy voice recording surfaced, seemingly from Remy, saying, "If she ends up in the hospital, it's on her. She didn't listen." The video went viral before being deleted, and the FBI began investigating. A sealed court filing confirmed a subpoena for one of Remy's associates, marking a dangerous shift from rumor to criminal investigation. Remy Ma, who had worked hard to rebuild her career after prison, now found herself under intense scrutiny for allegedly plotting against one of the biggest names in sports. Then, strange things started happening. Remy's hairstylist deleted all posts and shut down her IG. A close friend went silent, and a backup dancer posted, then quickly deleted, a cryptic message. "Ain't no loyalty in fear. I said what?" I said. Fans went wild, interpreting these actions as clues. Remy's legal team went silent, requesting a gag order instead of denying the rumors, which only raised more suspicion. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields ramped up her security and delivered a viral line at a women's summit in Detroit. "Sometimes the most dangerous people aren't strangers. They're the ones who once clapped when you won." Things were escalating fast, and then came the bombshell. A federal raid connected to Remy's associate, with chilling voice memos hinting at something darker. As the legal case against Remy Ma escalated quietly, her career began to crumble. BET pulled her segment from an upcoming documentary about women in hip-hop, and a luxury brand partnership was abruptly terminated. Even close collaborators started distancing themselves. One artist tweeted, "Respect to the legend, but I can't co-sign any energy that brings danger to our women." On the personal front, Papoose was seen without his wedding ring at public events, and sources hinted their marriage was in trouble. To make matters worse, a jailhouse call surfaced, allegedly detailing a plot to make an incident look like an accident. If proven true, it could violate Remy's parole and send her back to prison. Her career, friendships, and marriage seem to be spiraling.